Sawadee. Thank you for joining us for the NBT World Brief. You're here with me, Chanita Sidagate Craythorne. Thailand is mourning the passing of Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA Thepayawadi. The Bureau of the Royal Household has opened the Grand Palace to members of the public wishing to pay the respects before the royal portrait of Her Royal Highness starting this morning. The Bureau of the Royal Household has opened the Grand Palace to members of the public wishing to offer ceremony water in tribute to Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA Thepayawadi กรมหลวงราชสารินีสิริพัฒน์มหาวัชรราชธิดา before her royal portrait at the Sahathai Samakom Pavilion. The public tribute is being held today, Saturday, June the 13th, from 8:30 a.m. to noon. Members of the public will be permitted to pay their respects before the royal portrait and sign books of condolence at Sahathai Samakom Pavilion in the Grand Palace from June the 14th to the 16th between 8:30 a.m. to 4 p.m. Public access to pay respect before the royal remains of Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother at Dusit Mahaprasad Throne Hall, will be suspended during this period, while the Grand Palace and the Temple of the Emerald Buddha will be closed to visitors from June the 13th to June the 19th. Members of the public are requested to wear respectful mourning attire. The Cabinet yesterday held a special meeting to prepare for the royal funeral ceremonies of Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA Thepayawadi, with the government coordinating arrangements to facilitate public participation and implementing official mourning measures nationwide. The Cabinet yesterday convened a special meeting to prepare for the royal funeral ceremonies of Her Royal Highness Princess BAJRAKITIYABHA Thepayawadi กรมหลวงราชสารินีสิริพัฒน์มหาวัชรราชธิดา Speaking after the meeting, PM Anutin said that the session focused solely on preparations for the royal ceremonies and coordinating support from members of the public expected to travel to participate in the event. He added that official mourning measures would follow the announcement issued by the Royal Household Bureau, including a 15-day mourning period for government officials. Prime Minister Anutin said daily life and economic activities should continue as normal. He said people could continue working and carrying out their usual activities while observing the mourning period respectfully. Meanwhile, government spokesperson Rashada Thanadirek announced that all government offices, state enterprises, state agencies and educational institutions nationwide to fly flags at half-mast for 15 days beginning June the 12th, 2026. Civil servants, state enterprise employees, and government officials were also instructed to wear mourning attire during the same period, while members of the public were encouraged to participate as appropriate. In other developments, Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul presented Thailand's vision to become a trusted destination for long-term investment, saying the government will strengthen confidence through structural reforms, economic openness, and closer cooperation with the business sector. Speaking at the JFCCT, Prime Minister's Address Luncheon 2026 at the Athene Hotel in Bangkok, held yesterday by the joint Foreign Chambers of Commerce in Thailand, the Prime Minister delivered a keynote speech titled Thailand 2026, a vision for competitiveness, investment, and a future-ready economy. Prime Minister Anutin emphasized that modern investors are looking for confidence, predictability, and adaptable partners. To achieve this, the government is driving the economy forward through 4 key strategies, namely reforming business regulations to streamline investments, promoting industries for the future, advancing human resources alongside technological development, and connecting Thailand to the global economy through trade agreements and international economic partnerships. The Prime Minister concluded by stating that these reforms will ultimately boost Thailand's national competitiveness and solidify its role as a trusted gateway for global investment. And that wraps up this edition of NBT World Brief. You can scan the QR code on your screen to access a full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, I'm Shanita Sidaket Krathon. Sawadee ka.